You're up.
Well, good afternoon, Janice. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your training, your awesome training. I am really excited about what is happening. I want to first of all say congratulations to you for hitting another $10,000 bonus. You are amazing. But it all started from this training. You know, it's like in order for us to train it, we have to have done it. So I love how you're training. I love how you put it out there, showing the ropes from step to step to step, because that's how we had to learn it. And I just want every leader on this Zoom take these copious notes on this training, because she's done it. She's hit the $100,000 earnings in a year. She's wearing the ring, so it's proof in this Zoom. So we still never get to the point where we don't want to learn more. I'm always looking forward to learning more. So I thank you so much for opening this up for me and my team.
You're absolutely positively welcome, and congratulations to you, multiple $10,000 bonus earner, Sharonica 10K Jack. I'm proud of you. Thank you for chiming in, and thank you for always being on. You know what's so amazing is here you are, you're about to hit director, right? So you've been around, you run the bases, right? You run the bases, right? And we're about to slide in home with you. And every single compensation training, unless there's something going on. And guys, you know what's so amazing? She will text and say, Jan, I can't be on today. But other than that, Sharonica Roberts Jack is always somebody about to hit the director position who understands the compensation plan, is always on. And here's another thing that she'll say. I learned something new today. See, family, because we're never too big. We're never too successful. Like, technically, we don't know the whole comp plan. One day, Sharonica, I'm going to go past, getting people to director, and I'm going to talk about director, but it's one of those things that I've got to learn and I've got to study. So Sharonica, we're going to have to start moving that needle in 2019. You know, we've got to start moving that needle according to our coach, and that's what we're going to do. So thank you for chiming in, and thank you for the introduction, family. We're going to dive into some compensation plan training, and we're going to first start with the basics. So I am Coach JP. I'm going to be here to walk you through this platform. Excited to have each and every one of you join us. So let's start at the beginning. You have to get started. Like, the compensation will mean nothing to you unless you get started. So which one is right for you? One of the things that Sharonica and I talk about is the fact that we love that the actual compensation training is really built into the presentation. You know, a lot of it is, not every little intricate detail, but a lot of it actually is. And you know what I want? And so here is the unique thing. You have options. Now, we have 3 products. So I want you to understand, because we're going to talk about 2 things today. We're going to talk about the product, and we're going to talk about the business and how they work together. Okay. This side is the product. So understand something. You can purchase the product and never purchase the business. You can purchase the business and never purchase the product, right? But before anybody gets paid, product has to be moved. So I was speaking with Leslie earlier today. We're going to do some presentations where I'm going to take product 1 and just do a training on product 1. I'm going to take product 2, the membership, just do a training on product 2. I'm going to take product 3, the platinum. And I'm going to do a product training on, how it wraps around both of those first 2 products. So I may do that later on today. So stay tuned for those videos. And thank you, Leslie, for that idea. But family, here's the beautiful thing. You can choose the vortex. So I want to tell you about points too. So write this down. Points are going to become very important on the business side of what you're doing in Surge. It's not important if it's just a product issue, the product side, but when you move the product into your business as a Surge Business Associate and SBA, the points become important. So first things first is the vortex. The vortex is a 1-point product. The membership is a 1-point product. The platinum, or if you're in Trinidad and Tobago, because I know you guys are tied in too, the platinum or the Vortex Special. So we have Vortex Platinum in the US and Canada. We have Vortex special in, for example, Jamaica and Guyana, Grenada, Barbados, and those countries, it's called Vortex Special. So it's not called Vortex Platinum, it's called Vortex Special. It is a 2-point product, but you know what? Let me do something. Let me not put that right there. That could get confusing. So let me do this. I'm going to put it, and I may, Leslie, and what you guys let me know what you think, but I may actually have to do a separate compensation training just for international, but y'all let me know what your thoughts are about that. All right, so you've got the Vortex. Now, what is the Vortex? So that you understand, when you purchase the Vortex, you have a product where you have a link that you can share on, just like, that looks just like Expedia, Priceline, and Travelocity. A person can go to your site, they can put in their destination, their check-in date, their check-out date, and then they have the ability to purchase travel. Whatever they save, you're going to earn. What is the risk-free guarantee? Well, the risk-free guarantee says this: you follow the simple system in Surge365, which means you get 10 people to sign up on your Surge site every single month. 10 people just to sign up as a free customer. They don't have to travel. You're not happy after 12 months, and you have not earned as much as you invested, or not invested, but paid, right? At $177, the company will give you the difference between what you earned and what you paid, what you paid for your product and what have you, back at the end of the year. That's what risk-free investment has. You have that on the Vortex, and you have that on the Vortex Platinum. Okay, y'all see that? Also on the Vortex Platinum, because the Vortex is included, you also have, of course, the ability to earn every time your customer saves. So that product is $177. Now, understand something. If you pay $277, not right now because we're in the middle of a promo, but typically, when you pay $277 and you purchase the membership, right? And you purchase the membership, you actually have a membership. You do not own a Vortex. You only own the ability to travel, and that's a great thing, the ability to travel for significantly less. We have a lot of people, they buy the membership because that's all they want. They want to travel, and that's perfectly fine. You pay $277 and you're in Trinidad, you purchase the Vortex Special. Well, Coach JP, what's the difference? What is the difference between the membership and the Vortex Special? And that's a great question. Thank you for asking that, Mike Navarro. The Vortex Special is special because it includes the Vortex. So in our affiliate countries, when they purchase the Vortex Special, they own the membership and they own the Vortex. So they own this and they own this, right? So they also have, this platform right here. They have all of these things, but then they also have this. But one of the other things that they do have, right? What they don't have is they don't have a risk-free guarantee. But what they do have is they have the reward credits also from their customers. So while they don't have the travel agency, right? They do not have the travel agency. They do get the customer reward credits when they own the Vortex Special. But it's not a 1-point product in those countries, in our Latin American markets. And we're working on some things in the other markets that are international, but in our Latin American markets, that's a 2-point product. The platinum product, right? Here in the US and Canada, $477. And that product includes everything. You've got your Vortex, you've got your membership, and you have the ability, you have a travel agency. And so not only do you earn when your customers save, you also get reward credits when your customers save, okay? You get to travel like a rock star, and you have a travel agency here in the US and Canada, where if you want to book your own birthday cruise, and Sharonica and I are going to circle back to that. Right now, we're both pushing for director, but we're going to circle back to training you on how to do, we may be able to still fit it in, Sharonica, but how to do a birthday cruise travel mixer where all you do is book customers to your birthday cruise. We're going to circle back to that, but you have that travel agency inside of your platinum. So you have 4 products, technically. The Vortex, 1 point. The membership, 1 point. The platinum, 2 points. The Vortex Special, 2 points. But for the sake of minimizing confusion As I go through the comp plan, I'm going to be talking in platinum speak. Now, I will let you know the difference between compensation, you know, in our Latin American markets, you know, as far as the purchase of a 277 product. But other than that, guys, we're going to be talking about the platinum product. Ready? So now that you understand the products that you actually have, let's walk through what those important timelines are for you. So you know that we welcome you aboard, and you know that to increase your wealth, you must start a business. Well, Coach JP, I thought with the Vortex, I'll have a business. Technically, you do. You have a business where you can share your link up to 9,999 times, okay? Whenever people travel, whatever they save, you earn. You have that. But there is another business platform associated with Surge365. We call it SBA, Surge Business Associate. So when you hear that acronym, you'll know what that means. Where we've taken the world's largest industry, which happens to be travel. We've taken the world's largest industry, and what we've done is we've added it to the best compensation plan. So as I go through this compensation plan, here are the bullets that I'm going to unveil to you. How you earn $150 fast start and $1,000 fast start bonus right here in your first 8 to 30 days. How you can earn unlimited $1,000 bonuses right here inside of this platform. How you can earn unlimited $10,000 bonuses. Sharonica is a multiple $10,000 bonus earner. Latasha Watt Williams, multiple $10,000 bonus earner. Does that make sense? So we're going to show you how that happens. Then we're going to talk to you about residual income and the importance of residual income. And lastly, we're going to talk to you about how you earn the $50,000 challenge in 100 days like Leslie did. So let's break all of that down. So you guys, if this is right inside of your slides, right inside of your compensation. This is not something I created. This is right in the presentation. So, okay, Coach. So I can do this with the SBA side. Is that what you're saying? That's exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you right now is you don't have the ability to do this unless you execute the option to become a Surge Business Associate. You do not get mobile coach unless you exercise the option to become a Surge Business Associate. So then the question becomes, okay, how do I become a Surge Business Associate? Now look at the screen real close, because everything you see here becomes available to you once you pay $19.95. Wait, Coach. You're telling me that all of this is available to me by paying $19 to start it and $19.95 a month? That's exactly what I'm telling you. You become a Surge Business Associate with $19.95. And the company gives you a TaxBot product to track your business, because you will be filing this on your taxes at the end of the year. The TaxBot app by itself is $19.95. Then they give you a mobile app for your membership. Then you have a mobile app for your business where you can run your business literally right from your phone, right inside of an app. And then, right? And then on top of that, of course, you've got all of the support at the home office for $19.95. So you have some benchmarks though. See, when you first get started as an SBA, it's very imperative that you understand your benchmark. So write this one down, guys, 8 days. Inside of your first 8 days, that means you get started today, which is Friday. You have until next Friday. Now, some people call it 7 days. The company calls it 8. Who cares? You got till next Friday at midnight, right? So you have the day you get started, you have to the same day the next week to actually create a $150 fast start bonus. So the question becomes, okay, what does that mean? Do I have to recruit 3 of any particular kind? Can it be 3 of all of them? I mean, exactly how do I earn that particular bonus? Well, I'm glad you asked, right? So Suzette, this is how it's done. You personally recruit 3. And in Surge365, it does not matter if they are Vortex Special, Member, or Platinum. So you really could have a Vortex Platinum, you could have a Vortex Special, and you could have a Vortex. That's 3. And as long as it's done but in 7 days, by midnight on that 8th day, we'll call it the 8th day, then you just earned a $150 fast start bonus. But that is not all that you've earned. In addition to earning the $150 fast start bonus, you earn $30 here at the regular price of $477. You earn $15 here for the Vortex special, and you earn $15 here for the Vortex itself. So not only do you earn the $150, but you're also going to pick up another, what, $60 in this example. Well, Coach, what if they were all platinums? Then you would earn an extra $90. Okay, Coach, what if they were all Vortex specials? Then you would earn an extra $45. If they were all members or all Vortex or all 1 point products, you would earn an extra $45. If they're all platinum, you would earn an extra $90. So you have the opportunity to earn anywhere from $195 to $240 inside of your first 8 days of actually being in business. An opportunity to earn anywhere from $195 to $240 inside of that first 8 days. But it becomes important that you pay attention to the clock, and you as the upline, it becomes important that you help them pay attention to the clock, because you only get one bite at the apple, at this apple. Well, Coach, what if I miss my first 8 days? No worries, I did, okay? Matter of fact, they didn't even have this back in the day, Sharonica, right? Even if you did, you're gonna pick up the 15 for the 1 point products per sale and the 30 for the platinum per sale, okay? Does that make sense? So that's your first benchmark, your first 8 days. Now, let's talk about the second important benchmark for you once you get started with Surge365. And that, let me go back. One more thing. Once you have those 3, so that you guys don't miss this, the fee of $19.95, you're gonna pay every single month. Now that is, and please don't get it twisted. $19 for a business that will pay you $50,000 in 100 days, or that will pay you multiple $1,000 bonuses, that's not a lot of money. If you step out into the real world and open any kind of business, even if you tried to work with Amazon as a distributor, you have what we call overhead. And let me promise you, it's not $19.95. The other thing is that per month you're paying for your product. She said, clap, clap, clap. Per month you're paying for your product. Your product is $63.54. $63.54. So it's $59.95 plus some processing fees. Oh my God, be still my heart. I have to pay $63.54 every month? Yes, until you have 3. Oh, Coach, so I can just put in 3 people and I'll never pay that payment again? Let me clarify. 3 active recruits. So in other words, the genius behind what Coach did is, and I'm going to share this in a minute, is that we get you your 3 so that you're 3 and free. Well, how do we guarantee that your 3 will stay active? How do we guarantee that, family? We guarantee it by helping your 3 get what? 3 and free. So as Tanisha said last night, the secret sauce in Surge is to help people get what? 3 and free. So once you have 3, the next month, the company's going to eliminate your monthly subscription fee. But we're going to teach you not to stop at 3, to stay 3 and free. Why? Because we're dealing with humans, and humans don't always stick and stay. So we're going to work to get your 3 and free, but we're not going to stop at 3 for you, because we know it's a numbers game. Does that make sense? So don't lock your mind on, I just need to get my 3, because we are talking about business. And just like when I had my car dealership, 10 customers came through the door. I'm not going to sell all 10. I might sell 3. It's all numbers. It's all math. Got it? So, but even if you had to pay that for 2 months, are you serious right now? What if you had to pay it for 12 months and you took a trip to Miami and saved $948? Are you really mad? Right? Because otherwise you would be spending it anyway. So, and don't forget, you get to write it off your taxes. So, Coach, when I'm 3 and free, Do I still have to pay the $19.95? And the answer to that question is yes. That one doesn't go away. Just so you're clear on that one, because we had a little bit of confusion on that one. Now, the next benchmark that you want to pay attention to, family, is your 30-day benchmark. And there are a couple of things, very important things that we want to get from the day you get started to 30 days. Well, Coach, what if there's a holiday? Does it push it back a day? No. Hey, Coach, what about the weekends? Do we count those days? Yes, it is 30 calendar days. And what we want to help you do in 30 calendar days is to do this. We want to help you to onboard in your organization in your first 30 days, 7 platinum or 7 Vortex special. Well, Coach, could I have a combination of 7 platinums, 4 platinums and 3 Vortex specials? Yes. It could be a combination of 4 people out of Trinidad and 3 people out of America, right? It doesn't, or Canada. 7 Vortex Platinum or Vortex Special sales in 30 days will pay you a $1,000 fast start bonus. Well, Coach, what if it's like, a 31-day month? Do I have to that 31st day? No, you have 30 calendar days. So as the upline, you want to make, or the senior partner, you want to make sure, right, as a support team member, you're watching their clock for them. Our new people don't know what the clock is. They have no idea. Now, so we want to make sure that we're monitoring that SBA clock. So you're telling me, Coach, 7 Vortex Platinum sales in 30 days pays $1,000. That's exactly what I'm telling you. But it doesn't just pay $1,000, because remember, every platinum is going to pay you at the original price of $477, $30. So this is what will happen. Your first 3, right? Your first 3 that you onboard as a 2-point product will make you a team builder. Okay, Coach, what's that? So a team builder is somebody who, when they join the business, they have the opportunity to earn unlimited $1,000 bonuses. Not when they join the business, when they become a team builder. So when you first get started, you are growing in something that we like to call your fast start team. So let's go to my whiteboard. Let's go to my whiteboard, because as you guys know, I love a whiteboard. I found one in New York, guys. Hold on one second. I'm having a hot flash. Hold on. Let me turn my fan on, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me turn my fan on, because when I talk about money, I guess I get a little excited, Sharonica, because every time I talk about money, I have a hot flash. So the way it actually works, so let's draw this out slowly for you so that you can understand how it actually works, okay? All right, so someone who said something in the chat, right? Me too. Right, so here we go. So this is you. This is your new person. This is your new person. We've got 30 days. So inside of that 30 days, you onboard 7. What do you earn? A $1,000 bonus. But let me show you how the money actually plays out. Again, we're talking platinum. I'm not talking Vortex Special right now, just platinum. So you can just adjust the numbers based on the fact that it's not 30, but 15. But when you first get started, right? When you first get started and you onboard those first 3, Vortex Platinums, does anybody remember how many points you get for a Vortex Platinum? Remember, we talked about that was going to become important over here. So day 0 to day 30, right? You have 2 goals. A, to get 6 points to become a team builder. B, 7 Vortex Platinums to pay you $1,000. All right, let's see who answered my question. All right, so Zeta, 2. That's exactly right for Vortex Platinum. So as on your way, your new person's way, or if you're the new person, on your way to that 7 Vortex Platinums, you will pick up, as Zeta just said, 2 points per each of those 3 sales. Well, Coach, what happens if maybe my second person is a 1-point sale? No worries. Just get that person to either upgrade or you get another person, right? But understand, to get the $1,000 is going to be 7 Vortex Platinum sales. So now you become a team builder. Well, up until the time that you became a team builder, what you earned per person, right, was $30. $30. Remember that? $30 for each Vortex sale. So this paid you $90. Now that you are a what? Team builder. Now you're a team builder. Now you have access to everything after the fast start, which is unlimited $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses, the $50,000 bonus, the residual income. Now that opens up. So family, the highest paying position in Surge365 happens to be team builder because you have access to all of that. Does that make sense? Now, as a team builder, when you onboard those other 4 Vortex Platinum sales, you onboard the other 4 Vortex Platinum sales. Now, you may have some members in there. You may have a Vortex in there. It doesn't matter. When you have that 7th Vortex Platinum sale, you're going to trigger a what? $1,000 bonus. But family, something changed once you became a team builder. Yes, you're still getting $30 for each of these persons. But now that you're a team builder and you have those 3, you're qualified to override. Coach, if somebody sponsor placed 3 on my team, am I qualified to override? No. You still have to get your own 3 to be qualified to override, but you're 3 and free. And you can't get to this position of $1,000 bonus if somebody places those persons on your team. Sponsor places. You must personally enroll them under your website. Okay, so that everybody's clear on that piece as well. Had that question twice this week. Now, something changed though. When you actually became a team builder, you became and had your 3, you're qualified to override. So you override yourself in Surge365. That's crazy to me. In every other company, 99% of them, you only override your people that are on your team. You override yourself in Surge. So now you're also going to pick up $20 as an override because every time a platinum sale falls in your team builder group, you pick up an additional $20. So now, clap, right? So now, as opposed to earning $30 per person, you're actually earning $50 per person. So you gave yourself a what? You gave yourself a raise. See, what I love about being in business for ourselves, we don't have to ask for a raise. We just go do the work and we get a raise. There's no favoritism, nepotism, sexism, racism, recessionism, no isms up in Surge. You want more money? Look in the mirror and say, yourself said, Say, we need to earn $50 per person. Yourself said, well, go get to team builder. You go get to team builder, it just changes. Your system goes from your run to team builder to your run to regional builder. It changes automatically. You don't have to ask anybody. You ain't got to beg nobody for a raise. You just go do the work and you give yourself a raise. So what's your total earnings? Well, let's look at it. You're going to earn $1,000 because of the 7. You earn $1, 2, 3, 4, $50. So that's $200 because of the 4. And then you earn $1, 2, 3, $90, right? Because of those 3. You earn in your first 30 days $1,290 in your first 30 days. No isms. That's right, Ava. No isms. So here's the power of it. That's what your new person has. So let me help you as a leader understand something. You do not have a recruit until your recruit has a recruit. Matter of fact, until they're 3 and free. At least. So when you bring somebody on board, I want you to go and sit down in their home with them. I want you to walk them through a fast start. I want you to help them to build a list. I want you to help practice with them making phone calls. I want you to lock them in, not just into the business, but lock them into the culture, lock them into you. That's going to drive our retention this way. It cannot just be about the math because people are not just starving for money. People are starving for connections. People are starving to be attached to something bigger than themselves. And when you take the time to onboard them properly, by spending an hour, hour and a half of your time with them, getting to know them, getting to know their children, getting to know their spouses, maybe sharing the presentation with their spouse, walking through the compensation plan or pressing play on one that's already been done, you're going to endear them. But not only do you do that, because of how you got them started, that's how they'll get their team started. So what we're implementing now is a in-person, face-to-face, eyeball-to-eyeball, belly-to-belly launching platform where we want to try to touch as many people as possible personally. Here's what I was told the other night. If they're within a 5-hour radius, you need to go and sit down with them personally. I was told that if you want to make sure that you don't have to do that kind of driving, try to concentrate your growth right there in your backyard, right? But either way, we've got to take care of our people. Drives retention. Help them get that 1290. Stay on the phone with them every single day for 30 days. Be in constant contact with them. Because just putting up the numbers without the substance behind it, family, means that we have people that are feeling like they're in Japan. They don't know the language and they don't know nobody. How many of us will hurry up and fly home? All of us. That's the comp plan. That's the beauty of it. Now it doesn't stop there, Coach JP. But what if I don't get my 6 points to be a team builder in my 30 days? What happens? Am I out? Do I have to get out of Surge? I mean, what happens? Oh, no. Surge loves you more than that. So let's just say you're Janice and you don't get yours in your first 30 days, right? Let's just say that, okay? So this is you. And let's just say you were diligent. You got a Vortex Platinum, and you got a Vortex, and you got a member, and then you got another Vortex, and you have 5 points on day 30. Now you're on day 31 moving forward. You're not a team builder because you don't have what? 6 points. You know what's the fun fact? I never had a $150 bonus because they didn't have it. I never earned like Leslie the $1,000 in the first 30 days. Never did that. Never did that. Wasn't a team builder, but that doesn't matter. If you persist and keep pushing, doesn't really matter. No, you just don't quit. You got to give yourself 12 months in this deal, family. You can't get started and 3 weeks in say this is not working. How would you know? Have you looked at every video in the back office? Have you done like Letitia and read every document in the back office? Have you done like a Sharana and can put everybody you know on a list? Because if you haven't, you don't know if it'll work. See, it takes, let me tell you, I was talking to Leslie. I was talking to, I forgot, Pastor Gerald. And Pastor Gerald said, I still don't understand this comp plan. He's 13, 14 months into the game because there's too much to know. So you won't know it in 2 weeks. And the company knows everybody won't be, and earn their first, $1,000 bonus like Marcel and Angel. It may not happen for us, but it doesn't mean we can't win, because this is what Coach says. You know what? Just because you tried and just because I love you, don't worry. Listen, as long as you personally acquire those 6 points and with 3 Vortex Platinum sales, so we still want you to do the same work. So maybe we get this person to upgrade to Vortex Platinum. We get this person to upgrade to Vortex Platinum. Now you have 6 points of Platinum. This is what we're going to do for you. We're going to let the work of one of your team members, all of your team members, count towards you. So I was sitting in Rosa and Stewart's house doing a presentation for Andrea. Let's call this Andrea. When Andrea first got started, it's not that she could not have hit all of the platforms. Her daughter called her and said, Mom, I need you in London. Her daughter sings as Tina Turner over there. And when her baby said, I need you, guess what? She took flight. So she was gone to London with her baby. Just like the rest of us moms. Well, I'm a Chihuahua mom, but I would do the same thing, right? So she missed her 30 days. She's on day 31 plus. Well, I'm sitting in Rosa's house, and I believe Andrea might have been at maybe 9 points. So let's count your points. This is 2, 4, 5. Well, now this is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyway, we're sitting in Andrea in Rosa's house. Rosa puts in a platinum. That platinum pushes Andrea to 11 points, which is where we are right now. Rosa and Stu put another platinum. Boom, that platinum that Rosa and Stu put in drove her to what? 13 points. And then Rosa and Stu put in, boom, another platinum. And that platinum drove her to 15 points. She became a team builder right after a travel party, sitting in Rosa and Stewart's house, because the company says, Andrea, don't worry about it. We understand you needed to go take care of your baby. That's what you're supposed to do. But we will let what happens on your team count towards you. But wait, there's more. Here is Sylvia. Sylvia, when she first got started, had some things going on in her life. So she had not gotten to team builder in 6 months. But when she was ready to go, she said, okay, cuz I'm ready to rock and roll. I said, okay, Sylvia, let's do it. However, Sylvia needed all 14 points. Well, when Andrea came on board, that gave Sylvia had to get her 6. That gave Sylvia more points. When Andrea sponsored Tanisha, and Tanisha sponsored Christine, and Tanisha sponsored Susie, that gave Sylvia more points. So while we're sitting in Rosa's house, check this out. We're sitting down here in Rosa's house. Rosa and Stu, okay? Sylvia's earning points from what's happening down under Rosa, while Andrea's also earning points for what's happening down under Tanisha, down under Rosa. Does that make sense? So Sylvia popped over to team builder. Why? Because these points were driving Sylvia. So we kept doing the work. We kept doing the travel parties, going from one house to another house doing the travel parties. And by doing that, we created 2 team builders. Actually, 3. So here's what happened. I'm trying to think, did Tanisha popped over first. So now, so Tanisha had hit team builder because she had 3. Then that night at Rosa's house, Sylvia popped over to team builder because now she had 14. That night, Andrea popped over to team builder because now she had 14 points, because once it goes past 31 days, you need 14 points, not 6. And that night, Rosa and Stu became team builders because now they had 6 points. Boom, 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 boom. See, if you don't quit, if you don't give up, if you keep working, yes, you've got to get to 14 points, but you don't have to do it by yourself. So don't you ever feel bad about that. And guess what? Every single one of those people, your upline is going to be training them for you. Coach, what in the world does that mean? Well, let me help you. See, maybe you took 6 points to get to team builder. Maybe you took 14 points to get to team builder. Up until that point, right, you are in what we call your fast start team. You're in what we call your fast start team. What does that mean? Well, you're going to build 2 teams in your Surge career. The first team is your fast start team. That is the number of people and points that it takes you to get to team builder. Once you are a team builder, everything else over here falls in your team builder organization. So you first come in and you build your way to what? Team builder, 6 or 14 points. And then after that, you are starting to build in your team builder group. Now let's clear up some misconceptions. Some people will say to me, oh, well, Coach, they're your people. And let me tell you why they say that, because you may be new and you don't understand, but conceptually, I want you to understand. See, when you got started, right, you had somebody in your upline who's a team builder. This is you. You have to build anywhere from 6 to 14 points. So it could be anywhere from 3 to 14 people on your team, on your fast start team, before you become a team builder. So anywhere from 6 to 14 points, 3 to 14 people, depending on how you build your organization. Doesn't matter, right? But when you're building over here, you're in your fast start team. But guess what? Your upline, somewhere in your upline is a team builder. So these people, 3 to 14, depending on how you built your team, fall in your fast start team. Your upline's team builder team. Now remember, the team builder is the person that can earn unlimited $1,000 bonuses every time 7 people fall in their team builder group. $10,000 bonuses, $50,000 bonus, remember that. You are not a team builder when you get started. When you get started at day 1, you are a brand new SBA with no reps on your team. You must get to 6 points in 30 days or 14 points after that to become a team builder. In the meanwhile, those people have to fall into somebody's team builder group. And it's going to be the person most immediate to you that's a team builder. So let's just say you put in 14 people at Vortex. Your team builder now has 14 points and they just triggered a $1,000 bonus. So for some people, their thought process is, oh, well, those are her people. Those are his people because they the team builder, that's they people. Now, in the general sense of the word, they're the upline team builders people only from this perspective. It is Sharonica's responsibility to make sure that those 3 to 14 people get going. It is not your responsibility. Why? You are too new to get them going. That's why there must be a team builder to help them because you don't know. So they do fall in their team builder group, but think about it. These are your cousins, your best friends, your aunties. These are probably the people you're closest to. These people count and mean just as much to you as the people on your team builder side. Why? Because these people are going to help you to get your car. Coach, what do you mean? I'll explain it in a minute. But on the fast start side, those people are going to help you to earn your automobile. So you want to be as good to these people as you are to the people that help you earn $1,000 bonuses, because they both benefit who? You. And the way you treat them is how they'll treat their team. Remember, you start training them from the moment you pick up the phone and invite them to a webinar. So you must be on your best behavior as a support team member to make sure that they understand the compensation plan. So now let me help you. Let's just walk through a little bit of a lesson. And I need you guys to be interactive with me. So pull up your chat because I'm going to need you to respond to some questions. In order for you, wait a minute, that y'all can cheat. Hold up. Let me uncheat y'all. All right, so here is you. In order for you to get to team builder, what do you need? People or points? People or points? What do you need to get to team builder? People or points? All right, I've got one champion responding. All right, Andre says points. Okay, who else has an answer? Leslie says points. Annette says points. Zeta says points. Okay, you guys are on it. You need anywhere from how many points? How many points do you need to be a team builder? How many points do you need to be a team builder? Thaddeus says points. Chantel says points. Annette says points. That's right, Zeta. 6 to 14, depending on if you get it done in your first 30 days or if you get it done in after 30 days. All right, so thank you guys. Let's see who else answered. Who else was answering? 6 to 14, Chantel, Andre, 6 to 14, Annette, Leslie, that's exactly right. Sharonica, that's exactly right. So now that I'm a team builder, what's the next level that I can reach? What's my next rank in Surge365? So I put 6 to 14 points in my fast start team. I put 6 to 14 points in my fast start team. Now I'm a team builder. What's my next rank? All right, Zeta says regional, Annette regional, Ava regional, Leslie regional versus Geron. That's exactly right, regional. Now, in order to be a regional builder, do I need people or points? People or points? In order to be a regional builder, let's look at the chat. In order to be a regional builder, do I need people or points? Are you guys not seeing the screen? Are y'all just looking at me? I thought I shared the screen. Need people or points? Oh, there's the screen. Okay. All right. So let's look at what you guys have to say. All right. You guys are saying that we need points. Exactly. Now, how many points do I need to be a regional builder? How many points? All right. I've got 70. I've got 70. I've got 70. I've got 70. 5 $1,000 bonuses or 70 points. I've got 70. Okay. You guys are exactly right. We need 70 points. Now, in the meantime, and in between time, here's Sharonica. Let's just say you put in 14 points. You're going to work Sharonica's butt off because Sharonica, let's just say Sharonica was the team builder, right? Sharonica was the team builder. It is Sharonica's responsibility to work with all 14 of them or however many it took you to get to team builder. That's her responsibility. Well, coach, am I helping too? You bet your bottom dollar you are. Now, you're not going to spend as much time as Sharonica, but you're going to cheer them on. If you don't have a travel mixer and Sharonica says, hey, number one has a travel mixer, you're going to call and say, hey, number one, I heard you got a travel mixer. Girl, I wish I could be there, but I've got a travel mixer over here on the other side of St. Louis. Listen, I know you're going to knock it out. Sharonica is the best. Then you're going to call Sharonica back and say, girl, thank you so much for working with my Fast Start team. Go, Sharonica, go. Go, Sharonica, go. Sharonica, you are amazing. Is there anything you need? You need coffee? You want me to buy you lunch? You need to drop off your dry cleaning? Why? Because she's building your Fast Start team. And as soon as she gets number one to team builder, you have a 100% match on what your number one does. So you want to cheer on Sharonica. You want to support those people in your Fast Start team while Sharonica's building your Fast Start team. You're building your team builder team. But guess what happened when you became a team builder? You sponsored Janice, and Janice sponsored her first 3. Whose responsibility is it to work on those first 3? Y'all answer me. Whose responsibility is it to work on Janice's first 3? Who? Whose responsibility is it? Sharonica, mine, or the team builder, the new team builder? Whose responsibility is it to help those 3 people that Janice just put in the system in your team builder group? Whose responsibility? I'm waiting. I'm looking to see what y'all gonna say. All right, I've got the new team builders. That's what Leslie says. Ava says Janice. Annette says the team builder. Chantel says the team builder. Angel Andre says the team builder. Let's see who else. Who else? Right? Got to make sure you understand it. Respond to the question. Even if you get it wrong, it's okay. Who else? All right, Sharonica says the team builder. Who else? Right? See, you got to understand the power of the platform. Somebody... It is the team builder's responsibility. It is the team builder, that new team builder, which is who? You, the exact same person that Sharonica is working on your Fast Start with. You're watching Sharonica to see what she does with number 1, number 2, number 8, number 14. You're watching her to see what she does so that you understand what to do now that you're the team builder and I'm your new recruit. Those 3 people fall in my Fast Start team. And that means they're in your team builder team, which means you earned $1,000 bonuses on them. Which means you have to become Sharonica. You got to strap on your cape, pull up your red boots or black boots if you're Superman, and you got to take off and go help those 3 people that I just put on my team because I don't know what I'm doing, just like you didn't know what you were doing when you put the people in your Fast Start team. Do you know how much work you just gave Sharonica? Do you really? You know, because we're taught you stay 80% of your team builder group. 20% elsewhere. Well, that's Sharonica's team builder group. Sharonica has to work her butt off in that group for you. But now you've got to turn around and pay it forward. You can't just sponsor them and ask them to go teach their Fast Start team. How dare you? You're going to let Sharonica teach your Fast Start team. You're going to sponsor me, and tell me what to do, but not come help me do what Sharonica's helping your Fast Start team do. No, you pay that thing forward, because how you treat me is how I'm going to treat my team. And if you have nasty things to say because those 14 fell in Sharonica's team builder group, I'm listening to you. And I'm going to have nasty things to say because these people fell in your team builder group. And now there's a culture of people who don't understand what the heck is going on. Does that make sense? You are now the team builder. You're now a leader. And now you've got to go in my Fast Start team and help me get to team builder and work with my team to help them, right, to get to team builder so that I can 100% match, like Sharonica's helping you 100% match on yours. So there's two teams, but both teams are important. So let's go back. Let's go back, right? So I'm gonna just erase a little bit of stuff right here, right? I want to erase a little bit of stuff because now I want to ask you another question. What's my next rank? What's the next rank, y'all? I'm regional builder. What's the next rank? What's the next rank? National builder. She said, my. Right? Teaching. Thank you, Miss Sharonica. National builder. Now, in order to become a national builder, do I need people or do I need points? Do I need people or do I need points? Points. Somebody said points. Chantel said points. Okay. Sharonica points. All right. Points says Ava. Okay. All right. All right. Need points. All right. Wonderful. So how many points do I need? I'm going to be a national builder. How many points? How many points do I need? Chantel said 100. Leslie said 220. Ava said 100. Okay. All right. So let's pause. Put on the brakes. Tenica needs some clarity. All right. So we're going to put on the brakes for our baby. She's brand new. So I'm coming your way. I think I saw you raise your hand. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to unmute your microphone, okay? Tenica, I can hear you. So, can you speak so I can? Hi, how are you, sweetheart?
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
My name is Terica.
Oh, Terica, I'm sorry. Hi, Terica. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I've been trying to figure this out. I'm lost. I'm trying to download everything that I'm supposed to download. I don't know what videos. I'm getting emails and then I can't get into the Surge360 back page. It's not every time I put my email in and then my password, it says I don't have an account. I'm supposed to be.
Are you on the app?
Yes. I did download the app, and I'm supposed to be with LaWanda today, have a meeting with her about 5 or luncheon or something, so I can know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm downloading everything. I've been reading all the information that's been sending to me, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be starting.
Okay.
Like I have people at work that I've been telling about that they like, oh, that's fine. I want to plan a trip, you know. Right. Let me know when you get everything you need to know.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do. Number one, definitely make sure you make that appointment. Number two, don't use the app. Technical is an issue right now. And so go to like Google or Explorer or Safari. What kind of phone do you have?
Android.
Okay. So go to Google Chrome. Now, I don't want you to go in the search bar. You know how you can search for cotton candy or search for something? I want you to go above that to the address bar where you would type in www or whatever. That's where I want you to go. And I want you to type in dot Surge365. So my.
1 second, let me get my pen. I lost my pen.
Where you at?
Well, I lost my pen.
You only lose your pen when you need it. You know that, right?
Man.
Right.
Because I'm sitting here waiting on time to meet with LaWanda, you know, the time we're supposed to meet up. And then she sent me the text saying that it was a webinar. I think I said a webinar going on. that I needed to download the Zoom. So I just downloaded it and put everything in I needed to put in. And then you appeared and started talking. I'm like, okay, I'm lost. Where?
All right, so here's the thing.
About?
Okay, I'm sending you, what's your cell phone number? 314?
240-7096.
Okay. I'm going to send you a video, okay? I'm going to send you a video, and that's where you're going to start. I'm also going to send you the link, so since you can't find your PIN, I want you to go to this link to log into your back office.
Okay.
And after this, I'm going to call you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when you go to that link, you'll be able to log in. Something's sticking with the app right now. I don't know. And maybe you're not an SBA. If you're not an SBA, you can't log in from the app. You have to be an SBA. So we'll figure that out when we get off the phone. We get off the webinar, okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetheart.
Okay. I just got your text message, too. The 7.
Yep, that's me.
757.
Uh-huh. That's me.
Okay.
And I want to thank you for saying that.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, Coach.
Okay. All right. So and then we'll talk after. Okay. All right, guys. So now, this is a little advanced. But we need how many points? Let me see what you guys responded as to how many points. And Terica, this will make more sense as you're building your business. Okay. So stay tuned. The reason we have it every Friday is because there are new people that need to know a lot of it. Now, this is on the advanced side. I'm going to come back to the basics in a second, but as you're building your business, it'll make more and more sense. Does that make sense? So you're okay. We got you. All right. So how many points? I've got 210. Thank you so much, Zeta. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. 210. That's exactly right. I need 210 points. 105 platinum. So I think, Ava, you were on the right track. Back in the day when you started, it was 105 platinums. Today, it's 105 platinums or 210 points, one or the other. So now, family, okay, my next level is what? Now, mind you, Sharonica's still working in her team builder group, your fast start group. You've got a regional builder coming on over there. And let's just say Sharonica has 50 people in this organization, 25 people here, 25 people here, 67 people here in your fast start team that you just cheering Sharonica on, right? You're not working in that team. Sometimes you show up, most of the time you don't, because what? You're working in your own team builder team. But she has 167 people. What's my next level? Leslie says marketing director. What's the next level, guys? After national builder. What's the next level? All right. Leslie says marketing director. Zeta says marketing director. That's exactly right. Sharonica says marketing director. Do I need people or do I need points? Marketing director. Do I need people or do I need points? People. All right. Andrea says people. Joan says people. Ava says people. Andre says people. Annette says people. Okay, very good. Somebody put 500 points. Suzette said 500 points. Chantel says points. Zeta says people. Sharonica says people. We need 500 active people. Oh my God, Coach, where am I going to get 500 people? Let's just say you're at 210 people. Let's say you put in all 1 point products. You're at 210 people. Now you're looking down the road at marketing director. That's another 300 people. Oh my God, where am I going to get this many people? Well, now the work that Sharonica has been doing is going to bless you. See, the reason you keep your mind open and positive is because now this 167 is going to be added to your 210. Y'all got it? Those people are important to you. Question, can I be a director and never be a national builder? Yes or no? Can I be a director and never be? Yes. Can I be a director and never be a national builder? Yes. Why? Because I can hit my 500 people right over here in my fast start team. I won't make as much money, but I will be a director. Remember, because this side is the money side, the team builder side is the most money side, right? But yes, you can be a director in your fast start team. That's a little advanced. So Terica and new people, this will make more sense down the road. But I want you to understand that you are building two teams. And when you first get started, you really, really want to make sure that you just understand those benchmarks. 7 platinum sales in your first 30 days. Now, once you're a team builder, as we close this training out, once you're a team builder, and Terica, we're going to help you to get there. That's why LaWanda's meeting with you. But once you are a team builder, every 7 Vortex platinum sales or every 14 points pays you what, family? 7 Vortex platinum or 14 points will pay you what? $1,000. That's exactly right. $1,000. Do you have to refer them all? Do you have to refer them all? So this is what we're going to do. Let's go to this set of slides here. Let's go here. So now you become a team builder. All right. So you guys are right. Right. There you go. You don't have to refer them all. Excellent. So now this is you over here. These people fell into what team? The first 3 people that made you a team builder fell into what team? What team did they fall into? They fell into your fast start team. That's exactly right. Now you're a team builder. Okay. Now we're going to assume, for the sake of this example, all you did in your first 30 days was get to team builder. Now every 7 Vortex platinum or every 14 points. Now we're going to be talking about platinum in this example. You just know for every 1 platinum, you need 2 of everything else. Now you sponsor Michael, Brittany, Deborah, and Jorge. Remember, you earn $30 as a team builder, right, for recruiting them, and then another $20 because you are a team builder. That's your override. So you pick up $50 for each of them. That's 4 other people in your team builder network. Now, Michael sees that you're 3 and free. What do you think Michael wants to be? He wants to be 3 and free. So we help Michael build his list, and we go help him, and we show him how to invite. He has a travel party, 10 people show up, 3 people get started. Now you have 4 plus your 3, right? That gives you 7. That just paid you a what? $1,000 bonus and made him 3 and free. Remember the secret sauce to help everybody get what? 3 and free. Now Michael's 3 falls into your team builder group, but Michael's fast start group, right? Now Brittany onboards 1, Pastor Deborah onboards 3, Jorge onboards 3 of his fraternity brothers. Pastor Deborah and Jorge are now 3 and free, but 3 plus 3 plus 1 is 7. You just earned another what? $1,000 bonus. That's the power of this platform. But Coach JP, I didn't refer any of those. I know. Because you don't have to. But Coach JP, is Jorge ever going to be able to earn $1,000 bonuses too? Absolutely. As soon as Jorge, now that he's a team builder like you, right? He brings in his next 4 like you. He's doing the exact same thing you're doing, earning the exact same bonuses you're earning. And every time 7 falls in his team builder group, just like you, he's earning a $1,000 bonus. See, it's a level playing field with Surge365. It's level. So whether you refer them or not, what you're doing is you're going down and you're sitting down with everybody that comes up here, and you're helping them to build a list. You're breaking bread, you're drinking coffee, you're getting to know the family, and voila, when you have their travel mixer, as people come on board, you're earning $1,000 bonuses. And eventually it just gets out of control. where you're earning back to 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 back $1,000 bonuses. Eventually, there are presentations happening in your organization and you're nowhere around. You're in New York, Sharonica, and somebody got started in St. Louis. You're in Chicago, Leslie, and somebody got started in Florida. Somebody got started in Iowa. Does that make sense? You don't have to do all the work. Well, once 100 people fall in your team builder group. Now, to be clear, not the people that fell in your fast start and not the people that fell in Jorge's team builder group. The people that fell in your team builder group. And here's the beautiful thing. You can go unlimited this way and you can go unlimited this way. That never stops. So coach, I can keep earning $1,000 bonuses just by continuing to go down to each person and helping them do the same thing. Yes, unlimited. And when you get to 100, guys, when you get to 100, guess what? Now the company pays you $1,000 bonus. See, Sharonica got to 100 one time and the company paid her $1,000 bonus. She got to 100 another time, the company paid her $1,000 bonus. She's about to get to 100 again and the company will pay her another what? $1,000 bonus. Y'all see how crazy that is? Over and over and over again. All right, coach, please just help me. Let's just say I'm Terica. I don't understand what just happened. Terica, every time you help somebody to get 3 and free once you're a team builder, every time you do that, that counts towards your 7. Every time you get to 7, the company pays you another $1,000 bonus. Even if you want the person who referred them, as long as you're down there helping your team, like what LaWanda's gonna do to come help you, every time your team hits 7, you get a $1,000 bonus. Eventually, for some people a year, 2 years, for some people, 58 days. Eventually, you're going to get to 100 people on your team. When that happens, the company will pay you a $10,000 bonus. But they won't just do it once, Terica. This is down the road, but every time your team hits another 100 new team builder sales, the company's going to pay you a $1,000 bonus. But along the way, when you personally enroll someone, you're earning $50. When that someone, whether Sharonica's working with them in the Fast Start team or LaWanda's working with your Fast Start team or not, as soon as she gets them to a team builder, you start to match on their personal sales. Every 7 of these sales will pay you $1,000. Every 7 platinums or every 7 14 points, doesn't matter how you get there, will pay you $1,000. And every time somebody on your team recruits a platinum, you're actually going to earn $20. Now, if you're in Trinidad and Tobago, that's $15 because your platinum Vortex specials only pay $277. That's the only difference. Now, you're going to earn residual income as well. I'm going to come back to that when we close, but the 100 of those sales falls into your team builder group. Inside of 100 days, that's how you earn the $50,000 bonus. So you get that by moving with speed. Now, everybody doesn't run for it, right? Everybody doesn't run for $50,000, but the ability to hit that $50,000 is there. Some people have taken all 100 days like myself. Maurice took 89 days. Letitia Beatty, 67 days. Tashana, 83 days. Leslie, 58 days. Nelsie Consuelo Rojas Cruz, 40 days. You can get there as fast as you want. It just depends on who. It depends on you. So here is the beautiful thing. Residual income is a very, very powerful thing. And I'm not going to talk about the $2 to $6 residual income for the sake of time. But as a team builder, you start earning $2 for every person that makes that monthly subscription payment. And when you're a director, you've got 500 people on your team. Let's just say 100 of them are 3 and free. You're earning $6 now per person that's making that subscription fee. So if it's 400 making the subscription payment, you just earn $2,400 a month residual. But for the sake of time and not confusing anybody on that piece, let's talk about director. See, for those of you who are looking to maybe retire before you're 65, or you're looking to retire, and when you retire, not just depend on the $300, $600, $700 Social Security is going to send you, and the 40% of your check that your job is going to send you. You guys understand that when you work to retire, there's not a lot on Social Security, and your job doesn't pay you what you were making, they pay you 40% of that if you're invested in the company. Well, I had my own business, and I lost my own business, and I lost everything coming out of the recession. 2014, 15, 16, everything's gone. However, we have Surge365. And see, these check payments right here, happen every single 11th of the month. So what am I telling you? I'm telling you that by helping and being a blessing to other people, sharing this information, letting us help you build your organization, eventually when you get to marketing director, not only will the company purchase you a company car, Dodge Charger or Challenger, that's your company car, any color in the world you want as long as it's white. Not only will they purchase a car, pay for taxes, title, and licensing fees, and insurance on the car, they're going to pay you $2,000 every single month. I want you to think about that. Every single month, you got an extra $2,000 coming in outside of your check at work. Outside of that check, you got an extra $2,000 every single month. That's an extra $24,000 a year. Now, am I still earning Coach JP the 100% match? Am I still earning the sales commissions? Am I still earning the $1,000 bonuses? Am I still earning the $10,000 bonuses? And the answer to those questions are yes, you absolutely are. But you're also getting an extra $2,000 just because you're a director. Your team grows to regional director. Now, this position, 1 to 2 years, potentially. But what if it took you 7 years? Do I still get the car? Heck yeah. Am I still getting residual? Heck yeah. Do I still get the $2,000? Heck yeah. Oh, I'm good. Because who else is going to do it? What other company is going to hire us and give us a car? Regional director? Yeah, you got to give back the company car because now this is your car. This is your car, Suzette. That's your car. BMW, Mercedes, or Jaguar. But the most important piece for me is that extra $4,000 a month. Now, there are 2,000 people on your team. What if all of them were paying their subscription fee? Right? Nobody was 3 and free. We know that's not going to happen. But if let's just say half of them, 3 and free, and the other half are paying that $59.95 plus processing fees. You're earning $6 per. That's an extra $6,000 plus the $4,000. Do you guys get where this is going? Coach JP, you're telling me I pay $19.95 to activate and become a Surge SBA, and then pay $19.95 per month, and all this is available in addition to what we just finished talking about? And the answer to that question is yes. Do you realize, family, that that is equivalent to having $400,000, earning 10% in the bank with money that we don't touch? 10% of $400,000 is $4,000 a month. You know, most people can never save that. But what Coach Scott and Chris allow us to do is to earn that. They allow us to earn it. That's the beautiful thing about Surge365. Maybe it takes you, 2 to 4 years to get here. Maybe it takes you 4 to 6 years to get here. Maybe it takes you 6 to 8 years to get here. Maybe it takes you 8 to 10 years to get the $1 million bonus. Let me ask you, who else out there? The president don't get paid like this. Y'all know that, right? Who else out there? What company out there? If you leave Surge, where would you go and this be on the table? But Coach, it looks like it could get hard. It will get hard. This is business. If you could earn an extra $1 million in 10 years anywhere else, we go do that. But you can't skip through the tulips to $1 million. You've got to go to work. Now, it's not hard in the sense of labor. It's not hard in the sense of comp plan. It's just hard in the sense that we got to push ourselves. Even when people don't believe, we got to push ourselves. That's the part that's hard. The hard is right here. From this ear to this ear is where it's hard. Other than that, everything else is simple. But when you factor in people, it becomes difficult. And it's not because people are difficult. It's just because we love you and we see what you can have. We want you to have everything that you see, everything that Scott, Coach, and Chris has put on the table. We want you to have it. And the reason it's hard is because it hurts. When you talk to your cousin and your cousin gets started. And then your cousin all of a sudden stop. And they don't call you and tell you why they stopped. They just disappear and won't take your phone calls. That's hard. But it will not change the fact that when you've got 500 people on your team, you're going to get a car. Cousin or not. Do you want your cousin with you? Yes, that's the piece that hurts. You want for them so bad. What you see, you know that this can help them, but they don't see it. God said, do you have eyes? Can't you see? Do you have ears? Can't you hear? But everything is timing. And don't be mad because it's hard and it hurts. Because God will do this. What God will do is when it's their time, when it's their time. Last year, one of our champions told Leslie, it's a scam. It's fishy. It ain't right. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing. Nothing to do with it. This year, she calls her girlfriend and she says, girl, you need to give me Leslie's number. The girl's like, well, why you want her number? Because she had been saying it was all bad last year, but it's timing. She said, just send me her number. The girl sends her the number. She calls Leslie and said, listen, I'm ready to get in. What do you need? See, God's perfect timing. What's hard is we have our own timing, and it may not be the time God wants them in the business. See, God said that you will reap what you sow. You will reap what you sow, but he never said it's going to be when you sow it. He never said it's going to be where you sow it, but he does promise that you will reap 30, 60, and 100-fold. Do you understand that the mission of what we have here is bigger than us? There is a divine order in what Coach has put in place, a divine order. And when it was that young lady's time, she picked up the phone. Leslie didn't have to say nothing. Leslie was like, you want to get started? She's like, yeah, what you need? She said, Leslie, name, address, email, credit card. Just like that. But see, that was God. It was her time. And now she has us connected with the Chamber of Commerce in one of the biggest cities in Illinois. She's got us connected with the Political Action Committee, but it was timing. It was timing. It is now the right time. So what's hard is that we hurt because it may not happen as fast as we want it to happen. But you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Tell him when you're going to get something done. See, this is going to work, but the universe is not going to roll out the red carpet for you and say, hey, just walk on through. Hey, no, nobody's going to tell you no. Nobody's going to quit on your team. Nobody's going to stand you up. Nobody's going to stab you in the back. Nobody's going to hurt your feelings. That's not what happens here. In between that red carpet that God just rolled out for you, in between that red carpet is going to be some hiccups. It's going to be some bumps. It's going to be some disappointments. It's going to be some pitfalls. It's going to be some mountains. It's going to be a pothole. It's going to be a crater. But if you stick and stay and go through everything we've gone through, and we're not finished going through, but if you stick and stay, I'll close with this. If you stick and stay until you get your pay, if you will stick and stay, yes, it's going to be hard to deal with the disappointments, but you've been dealing with disappointments since you started working for other people. Why not deal with disappointments working for yourself? Does that make sense? Stick and stay until you get your pay. Stick and stay until you get your pay. Don't you dare give up because your cousin doesn't get it. Don't you dare give up because, you know, your boss. Oh, here's the beautiful one. You know, when you're about to do something great, the adversary start messing with you. Your spouse start tripping. Your children start tripping. The refrigerator breaks down. The car breaks down. Your boss, your boss demotes you. All kinds of crazy stuff happens. But what happened? Is it Job? Was it Job? Which is the one? That's the one that all that stuff happened to. And when he finished, God gave him all this stuff. But he had to go through to get to. You got to stick and stay until you get your pay. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Well, Coach, I don't even believe I'm qualified for this. Don't worry about it. God didn't give it to you because you were qualified. He gave it to you because he's going to qualify you. You don't have to worry about any of that. Coach, what does this have to do with the comp plan? Everything. Because if we don't get it right here, it won't matter that there's a car. It won't matter that there's $1 million bonus. It won't matter that there's a $50,000 bonus if we don't put our blinders on. I want you to be a racehorse. And I can't draw a racehorse. Let me see. I think he got ears like this and face like that. And then what they do with the horse is they put blinders over his face just like that. Why do they put blinders on his face? Because they know the horse next to him is going to pull up. They don't want him to see it. The horse next to him may pull ahead. They don't want him doing this. They want him to see what? The finish line. If you will keep your eyes on the prize, if you will stay in the moment, if you'll stop living in the past and live in your future, if you'll push forward, then you'll be just like the racehorse who finishes the race. But if you keep doing this and keep doing that and keep doing this and keep doing that and got your nose over here and got your nose over there and you're getting bent out of shape on everything, you can't get there because you all over here. You all round in here, right here. I need you right here. You may have, I don't have anybody in my family that owns a Vortex. My dad just got started. I'm 20 months into the game. 20 months. So if your cousin doesn't and your mama don't and your daddy don't, I don't care. Anytime somebody says something to you, anytime you get off track, you do this. I want you to physically go, This is where I'm headed. Sometimes you got to narrow that thing. Don't you dare get off track. You can't win this race by getting off track. And it will not be easy. It's simple, but it won't be easy. But if you keep your blinders on and guard your heart, guard your ears, guard your mouth, loose lips sink ships. Shh. And just run. Chris Coakley told me this the other day, and I close with this. Put your head down and run, and don't look up until you cross the director finish line. God bless you, family. I pray you have found some value in what you've seen today. This comp plan is absolutely, oh, y'all done blew up the chat. Tell the truth to shame that. That's right. I'm just saying, guys, it's real talk. This is big business. Big business. You didn't get in something, you launched a business. Treat it that way. Stop playing. Stop making excuses. You can't, if you open a dealership, would you really make the excuse that my cousin didn't buy my car today, so I'm going to close my dealership tomorrow? Would you really do that? If you had $700,000 invested like we did just to expand the company, would you really close the dealership for 5 or 6 days because your feelings got hurt? Seriously? I had cousins drive up to my dealership, went and purchased a car from another competitive dealer, show up at my dealership and say, hey, cuz, come look at my new car. Where they do that at? I was in business for 11 years, Terica. 11 years. I told Leslie 5 cars, and 3 of them I gave away. And my costs to my family. It's just the way it is. It's not in Surge, it's in any business. Why you getting your britches in a bunch? Because your family member said no. I ain't doing that. Right? You don't get your britches in a bunch for that. You are in business. And I want you to think of that 177 or that 277 or that 477. I want you to add 4 zeros behind it and put a comma behind the 1, the 2, or the 4. And I want you to consider that you spent $1,770,000 or $2,770,000 or $3 million $770,000 to launch this business. And tell me if you're going to go to sleep early at night because you're in a bad mood. Tell me if you're going to watch Empire and watch somebody get their millions when you need to be chasing yours. Tell me if when your best friend said it's a scam, you're going to tell her, girl, I got money in this. If you tell me I'm in a scam, then you tell me I'm a scammer. Does that make sense? See, if you understand that you got more than what you paid for, you didn't just spend $177. You started a multi-million-dollar company. Point blank, period. You got to treat it like that. Because if you treat it like Rudy Poo, look at your checks. Your check's going to show up and you're going to open it. It's going to, oh, Rudy Poo. But that's how I treat it. I talk to people every now and then. My business is open every now and then. I'm going to talk to people every now and then. Who's going to follow you if you won't follow you? See, you may not be qualified. You may not know the first thing about business. You don't understand nothing about this comp plan, but God blessed you to be in business. He blessed you to be in business. Everybody hasn't seen this. Family, do you realize there are only 12,000 of us on the planet? On the planet. You're one of 12,000 people that can take this business to the next level. You will override millions of people over time. But not if you quit because your cousin said something. All right, cuz, I get up. All right, Ma, I get up. All right, girlfriend, I holler. And for everybody that tells you you can't do it, you're not qualified, remember this. Moses wasn't qualified either. He says, I'm slow to speech. I don't know what to say. God said, you know what? I gave you YouTube videos. Press play. God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. You're here for a reason. The steps of a good man or a woman are ordered. That's why you're here. He didn't put you here with a dream and a vision that he did not already prepare a path for. Coach, I thought we would talk about the comp plan. We are. But the comp plan don't matter. If I can't get you here and I can't get you here, the comp plan will never matter to you. We're going to grow you not just financially. We're going to grow you spiritually. We're going to grow you mentally. We're going to grow you physically and financially and emotionally. We're going to toughen you up. Because you got to be tough to win this game, family. If it's easy to get to be a millionaire, everybody be a millionaire. You are a millionaire in Surge365. You are. But you're going to have to pony up, man up, right? Renee did that down when we were in the meeting and she hurt her chest. I ain't going to hit my chest. But you got to man up. You got to lady up. And run. And run. So God bless you, family. Thank you so very much for chiming in. Thank you for all your amazing, amazing, amazing compliments, right? Right? Somebody said they're on the floor. Right. Guys, listen, put your big girl pants up on your butt. That's right. God bless you as well. Get off the floor. All right, guys. So if there are any questions, listen, let's rock and roll. It's time to go. Coach has got a vision, family. We can't play. This group right here, we ain't playing. Everybody else can play. This group right here, we ain't playing. So God bless each and every one of you, family. Have an incredible rest of your day. This will be up on my YouTube page within the next hour or so. Have a great afternoon, guys. It's the beginning of the Surge week. You got 7 days to bonus. Now let's go to work. You're quite welcome, y'all. Have a great afternoon. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, Miss Margaret. All right, family. That's right, Miss Ava. He qualifies the call. You're welcome, Miss Antoinette. Thank you, sweetheart, for being on. Thank you so much. What is that? Miss Mohammed, thank you so very much. Mama Bridget, thank you. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, family. I got to go do a fast start training. Love you guys too. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.